What's good? What's hood? YouTube, it's your boy SS Monk, man. We back. I'm on my lunch break out here, boy. The sun is doing its job, boy. But hey, I still gotta stay protected, man. I got the same sweats on from the other day, same hoodie, man. This is my work clothes, man. I'm thinking about investing into one of them like mechanic suits, man. But that's just for temporary, cause like I said, I'd be out here in the dirt, man. One day we ain't gonna be in the dirt. We're gonna be in a shop with a lift. Mark my words. But today, man, for right now, like I said, I'm just on my lunch break. It's Friday. Let's say May 2nd. I'm going to, I ended up spraying my drive shaft yesterday. I'm gonna cut the camera and show y'all what that looked like right quick. Boom, so here's my little workbench. I got this joint sprayed up, looking pretty nice, man. That flat black, it's look a lot better, bro. I ain't do too bad, honestly. So that's what we're gonna be doing right now. Quickly, I'm gonna just reinstall this. I got new hardware for it, new straps and new bolts, because I stripped the last ones. But I was able to get them out with a couple the little strip sockets, I guess that's what you can call it. But yeah, man, so we're working on that right quick. Should be very simple, man. But I don't want to jump the gun, because every time I say something simple, it ends up being 10 times more difficult. So let's get into it, yo. All right, y'all, so these the straps that I got. It's a part number. I got it from Advanced Auto Parts. So hopefully everything goes smooth. Take a look at this drive shaft. I ended up keeping my little sticker and everything, man. So I forget where I got this drive shaft from, but it's from the junkyard. And I just had somebody shorten it. I can't remember the distance. I think it was like 40-ish, 46 or something like that, 46 and a half or something like that. Don't quote me on that. Please don't quote me on that. But I got that out. I had it sit in WD-40 all night. So that's pretty good. And yeah, I was taking a look at this. Trans seal, that's probably gonna have to get replaced at some point. But I'm definitely hoping that this drive shaft just goes right in there as it should. So before, for people who don't know, I had a 700 R4 in here. Well, since I had this car, the 350 came with a 4L60E. So I had that in here, and then I got all the way to the point where I was like, dang, why is this car not running? And I realized that I had to take that electronic transmission out and get an old school transmission, which was the 700 R4. And then the 700 R4 and this 4L60E are the same length. That's why I didn't have to readjust my drive shaft again when I did the 4L62, the 700 R4. So hopefully it should be the same exact thing with this case here. But yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping under here and go ahead and get this in here so I can get from under this car. Hopefully that doesn't crush my phone. All right, let's get these straps out. Come on now. There we go. Go ahead and grab these straps so I can have something. Hold it up. Boom. Got both of them in there. I'm gonna snug them down a little bit more. Not too tight, because the last time when I was trying to get this joint out yesterday, boy, I caught hell. So I'm gonna snug them up there and then put a little bit of force behind them, and then go back with the little torque wrench and torque them to spec. All right, y'all. That's how much. It's probably about maybe like 2 inches, maybe 1.5 inches in the trans. So the car is up on stands too. So I think once I drop it down, it's probably gonna, it might go in there further or drop out somewhere, but it should be fine. Yeah, sorry YouTube fam. I can't remember if I showed y'all this. I be getting my Instagram story and my YouTube channel confused, but I got the shift linkage installed. That's the same bracket and same cable for my 700 R4. That's the same selector plate or whatever you want to call this thing right here. Everything is the same. So the only thing, I even wrapped it around, because last time my cable was way over here, like up above this or somewhere over here, and that was just hanging down, and it was messy for real. But the only thing I got left is this cotter pin. So you stick this in here, like this. Come on, man. I might have to spin it around to adjust it. Can't tell if I'm going forward or backward. But yeah, just adjust this and then put it through there, and then there's these little holes in it. I don't know if I can see that little hole right there. That's where the cotter pin goes, so that will stay in there, and then you select your gears or whatever. I think forward should be in park, because when you push the joint forward, it releases this a little bit. So I think it's in park, and the car up in the actual inside of the car, I got the gear select in park too, so it should be good. If not, I can always come back under here and get it right. But for the most part, got that drive shaft in. It's looking way better painted right there. I like that low gloss flat black look, man. That don't look good, and that's just overall look better, man. Still want to clean up my floors. I think I'm gonna do some undercoating under here, under pretty much all this stuff. Honestly, I did it some years ago, but I didn't have as much knowledge as I got now. Yeah, I know y'all see the floor, the holes right here, but it's another panel, another floor pan on top of it. But yeah, we working, man. I'm about to go grab a cotter pin. I could not find one, man. Like stuff like this, I be having it laying around. I see it every day, but as soon as you try to get it when you need it, you cannot find it. So I'm gonna have to run uptown to go grab that. And I'm kind of debating if I want to go ahead and cut a hole in my firewall to feed my my wire harness through. I was thinking, I got this motor pretty covered. I was thinking somewhere right here behind the truck intake, kind of low, right here somewhere. But I had to take out my dash just to see exactly where it'll be hitting at. But I definitely want that hidden. I'm gonna try to hide my harness as much as I possibly can. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it for right now, this part of the video. Stay locked, man. I'm definitely gonna get some more motion going on. Hope y'all having a good Friday, man. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, I got some new cotter pins. Hopefully I don't lose these this time. And I bought a damn come along. I was thinking about buying a winch, but ain't no need for me to buy no winch if I don't got no trailer myself. And you know what I'm saying? Got my sudsies over there. Got some cars to detail today. But yeah, man. One step closer. That little piece right there. One step closer. All right, y'all, got that cotter pin in there. Boom. About to see this joint roll off this joint right here. Ugh. Part, reverse, neutral. Dang, I'm gonna drop my phone. Dang, I must got it in the wrong gear or something. Is it even in neutral? What if I had that joint backwards, yo? All right, y'all, I think the front brake might be locked up again because I don't got that vacuum line hooked up, which it still shouldn't be locking up, but I jacked the car up just a little bit, as y'all can see, and I pulled the ramps back. So when this jack come down, this car should roll forward because I got it in neutral. I just want to see if my transmission engaging with the shifter. That bit engaging. Cool, I know it's in neutral now. All right, now that the car is down, I still got it in neutral. I blocked it off. Make sure, let me just go ahead and throw it in park. I think that's park. I don't know where to find out. Yeah, I think that's park. I'm pretty sure that's park. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what else I could do today. It's really just small stuff, y'all. Like I said, the oil pressure sensor. I'm just trying to wait. Let me show y'all this joint right quick. Probably sometime this evening, I'm gonna put my hood back on because it's supposed to rain. I think we're gonna get a good bit of rain. I definitely don't want Might get rained on, but this is supposedly a fuel regulator right here. And I already got the Corvette style regulator, so it's just double regulating if I was to run it like this, because it's a return style. I don't want that return line because that's just, for one, more line that I got to run all the way to the back of the car for no reason, essentially no reason, because I already got the Corvette style regulator. So I thought, man, maybe I should just go get the joint like this for the single, with the newer, I think it's like maybe like the 05s, 06s with the single fuel line. And then I was like, I'm not even gonna do that, because one of my good subscribers, shout out to them, they know who they are, said that they would send me an intake. So the intake that they said they no longer need it, they was gonna send it to me. It's already got fuel rails and everything, and I'm gonna assume that has a single feed line, so that will work perfectly for my application, man. And I got the steam ports up here, but I just decided that I'm gonna go with the block offs, or the crossover here, and then the block off there, and then whenever the intake from my subscriber comes in, I'm gonna shout them out as soon as it touch down. I just want to show y'all how they bless me, man. If it comes through, God, hopefully it will. But yeah, man. I definitely gotta go with the single fuel line. I just noticed this. I must have broke this when I was doing the whatchamacallit, so I'm gonna replace that. But yeah, man, it's coming along. Like I said, I'm just trying to. I already got this is for my starter wire. I think this powers my fuse blocks, and then this is my 12-volt ignition. I'm gonna just quadruple check and make sure they constant 12 after the key is on. But I got those two set aside for a reason. And then y'all know the fuel pump is controlled by that relay in the harness. I've been looking up some stuff. Shout out to 87. Shout out to Built. I've been looking up a couple of videos. Shout out to Rush Hoarders too. I think I might have to do some depinning on this harness. I don't want to get too far ahead, but I'm gonna cross that bridge when I get there. But I have been looking at YouTube videos these last couple of nights on what I need to do to that harness. I think it's a certain style. Like if you got I forgot what you got to do, but Rush Hoarder's Garage, he got a couple of videos out there too. So shout out to all those guys for, putting me up on game and pointing that out. But yeah, man, she coming along. Like I said, it's just tedious stuff right now. I hate this part. This is my first time. I'm talking like I did this before. But I do hate tedious stuff, man. Like the small stuff that's very important. But like I feel like, you got to do it. You got to do it. But it's just, I hate this part, bro. Because it's like you so close to the finish line. And then you just got to cross all your T's and dot your I's, man. So that's essentially what I'm doing now. It's so hot out here today, bro. I think it's like 80-something degrees. For sure it's 80-something. I just don't know what degree it is. But it's super hot, man. Right now the sun's not beaming, but it just was beaming right then when I was messing with that drive shaft. But I think I'm all over the place with this vlog right now, yo. I think I'm gonna tint my back window today. Just because if I go to the car show, I kind of like want to conceal the inside still till it's done. Even though I'm gonna have my T-tops off if it's not raining. But yeah, I just want to make sure the car looks, somewhat presentable. Because I do plan on going to the show. That's the reason why y'all see me with a come along on the last video. I'm gonna crank this sucker onto the trailer. But yeah, man, I'm super proud of myself and how far I done came with this car, man. And a lot of like I said, bro, your family members and your friends, bro, they really can keep you motivated, man. And I shout out to everybody who just commented on the last video, man, because I ain't gonna lie, I was about to be like, screw this car for a little bit, but y'all motivated me, man, and kept me going, man. And shout out to all my family members. They still be in shock about how I like flipped this car around, because it was crazy, man. If you're a real subscriber, you've been here since day one, man. You already know how far this car done came. But as y'all can see, this is bugging me now. That windshield can't catch a break, boy. I just realized that it's a new crack in here. This one is going up. I didn't even notice that. It used to be one like that and then like that. But crazy thing is, this was a perfect windshield before I left. And no, not before I left, but when I first bought the car, the first time I went back to Kansas City, the windshield was fine. But one time, I had cinder blocks holding down the tarp, and the wind was so crazy that it shifted the cinder blocks, and it hit right here, and then it hit right there. So that's crazy that it shattered a perfectly good windshield. But hey, everything's happened for a reason, because now I get the opportunity to clean that up right there. But yeah, man, I really don't know what the heck I'm gonna do today. It's not really too much I care to do, because I'm waiting on some more parts, like I said, that crossover piece for the steam ports. Got to get knock sensors. But I think something small and quick, I could just tint these windows. Well, this back window, re-tint it, and then put my little light strip together. But yeah, man, getting hotter out here. The sun's back out. I'm about to call it a day, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. SS Monte. Appreciate y'all for swinging by, man.